Ranking all the Rites of War for Horus Heresy 2.0, Part 2, The Pride of the Legion. My name is Mechanid, let's get started. Each legion had its elite, a core of veterans with experiences of countless wars on worlds unnumbered. The effects. Legion veteran squads, Cataphracti and Tartarus Terminator squads can all be taken as troops. Any of the above squads taken as a compulsory troops choice gain line. Any unit entirely composed of models equipped with any type of Terminator armor that can be normally selected as an elite's choice may be taken as a troops choice instead. Limitations. Any army that takes this as their primary detachment may not take an allied detachment. You can only take a single heavy support and a single fast attack choice. An allied detachment may not use this Rite of War. You cannot take fortifications, and an army using this Rite of War may not include more non-infantry units than it does infantry units. Brushing over the fact that you can't take fortifications because who really cares about buildings, only getting a single heavy support choice and a single fast attack choice can really limit your options. You'll have to pick carefully if you want more heavy dreadnoughts or artillery or tanks, and the choice between all the fast attack choices to boot. You can get more tanks into the list by, for example, taking Land Raiders as dedicated transports if you want more armor, however. Also, with Terminators and Vets going to troops, means that if you need to take more heavy firepower or fast movers, then consider using Contemptors or Castor Dreads in the elite slot, basically using your elite slots to cover for your heavy and fast attack choices. Speaking of inflexibility, because you can't take an allied detachment, there's no way to get around the limits of heavy support and fast attack choices. Also note, this Rite of War doesn't let you get around limited units such as Nullificators, which you can only take one of per detachment as standard. You can only take Terminators in the troop slot if they come from the elite slots in the first place, so Terminators like Siege Tyrants that are in the heavy support slot have to stay there. And of course, you can't take this Rite of War as an allied detachment. These big boys need to be center stage. Building this Rite of War can be both more or less expensive than a typical list. Less so due to the high points cost per model of Terminators and Veterans means you can get away with less kits, but having to shell out for those Legion-specific Terminators can get pricey. I'd recommend looking into conversions to turn those big 10-man plastic kits into your Legion-specific Terminator choices, especially because those Terminator choices will 9 times out of 10 outclass regular Legion Terminators. And that's it for the downsides. Overall, pretty damn good. While limiting your choices in heavy support and fast attack slots, this list doesn't restrict you from taking any other units provided you have enough infantry. There's nothing wrong with running a couple of tactical squads to sit on a backfield objective or a bit of artillery to cover your corners. All the while, you take your compulsory vets and terminators to march up the board to contest the midfield. Also, while you can't take allies, you can take a Lord of War, so there's nothing stopping you from rocking around with a Typhon or a Cerberus. And that's all she wrote, but I think we're going to need a second half for this Rite of War. Stay tuned for more. My name is Mechanid, thanks for watching.